So this is week 3 of the sales market updates. So again, it's all about price. And in Harborne, 37 properties have gone live onto the portals, and 37 of those are still not sold. Houses are taking a little bit longer to sell than they were this time last year, when it was like you put it on the market and it's sold.
If they're taking that long, does that mean that we're seeing some price reductions then?
Potentially. In the last 7 days, 6 properties in the same area have actually come down in price. It's not a huge amount, considering the total amount listed is about 200.
Yeah.
So it's not a huge figure of what's actually being knocked off. So it's not worrying times, and I still think there's a lag. Still, people want to buy the properties, and even though the interest rates have gone up a little bit, house prices have come down a slight bit, which means it's sort of like balanced it all off. So people are still buying, there's still demand from buyers, and there's still under supply of houses. Rates have actually stabilised pretty much now, so things might get a little bit easier for buyers.
Yeah.
First time buyers are they're out of the market. The rates for first time buyers are not that attractive, and their monthly repayments are ridiculous. Now, with 45 agents in our patch where we cover, the average is about 200 days that properties are listed without being sold.
What was it before?
Before, you're probably looking at about 50.
Yeah.
So it's gone up a lot.
Big difference.
But you've got to think to yourself, why has it done that? So a lot of properties would have used last year's valuation to get where they want to be, and they're using last year's vals on this year's market, so it's not working out very well. That's why things are sticking. It's always about price. So if you are looking to sell, you've got to consider your price massively before you do anything else. And the strategy your agent wants to use is vital. So that's sort of the update of what we've noticed this week.
It just goes to show that obviously we've had a few successes in the last couple of weeks, and that's been down to having the right valuation.
The right price.
Yeah.
Simple as that. And you've got to, as agents, we have to educate our clients on why we're going and what our strategy is. And they've got to put faith in us, because a lot of the time we're saying go a little bit lower, but if we go lower, we're going to encourage more viewings. With more viewings, more offers. With more offers, more money, and we'll get you up and up.
Yeah.
Who knows where it's going to go? And just before we leave this one, my property of the week is a house on Aylesborough Road being sold in Martin & Co. Offers over 600 grand. Stunning home to refurbish and flip, or make it a property which you want to live in with your family. It's on with Martin & Co. It actually was on last year, but it's just come back on the market. Maybe it fell through. But that's a banging property, and if you're watching that, it should be on the screen right now, because Avita is going to make it happen. If you've got any questions that you want me to discuss next week in next week's property market update for week 4, give us a shout, and if not, thanks for watching this one, and thanks for coming on this one, Avita.
Yes.
Cheers.